People who focus on what they can't control are usually depressed, frustrated, angry, overwhelmed and lost. Sure, there's no way to look at the world and say it's fair, even or just. Remember, courage, unused, diminishes. Commitment, unexercised, wanes. Love, unshared, dissipates. To paraphrase the philosopher Nietzsche, he who has a strong enough why can bear almost any how. I've found that 20% of any change is knowing how, but 80% is knowing why. If we gather a set of strong enough reasons to change, we can change in a minute something we've failed to change for years. If you don't educate yourself, this is an area of your life that it is a game. People will do more to avoid pain than they will do to gain pleasure. If you don't make a conscious effort to control your focus and decide in advance which things you're going to focus on, you'll be so pulled by the demands of the world that you will soon find yourself living in reaction rather than living a life plan you've designed for yourself. Set high standards for yourself and don't settle for anything less. You are the best judge of yourself and your capabilities. It's not how long you live, but how you live that's important. Therefore, don't make your life just livable, make it memorable. Most people fail in life because they major in minor things. Leaders focus on what they can control, what they have, and what they want. Creativity is often blocked by trying to be perfect. Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. My philosophy is to kill the monster while it's little. The best time to handle a negative emotion is when you first begin to feel it. It's much more difficult to interrupt an emotional pattern once it's full-blown. Making a true decision means committing to achieving a result, and then cutting yourself off from any other possibility. At any moment in time, our reality is based on whatever we focus on. If you don't master money, it's going to master you. Your life changes the moment you make a new, congruent, and committed decision. The same protection you create for yourself becomes the wall that imprisons you. All personal breakthroughs begin with a change in beliefs. So how do we change? The most effective way is to get your brain to associate massive pain to the old belief. You must feel deep in your gut that not only has this belief cost you pain in the past, but it's costing you in the present and, ultimately, can only bring you pain in the future. Then you must associate tremendous pleasure to the idea of adopting a new, empowering belief. It's not about the goal. It's about becoming the type of person that can accomplish the goal. All successful people learn that success is buried on the other side of frustration. Unfortunately, some people don't get to the other side. They allow frustration to keep them from taking the necessary actions that would support them in achieving their desire. You get through this roadblock by plowing through frustration, taking each setback as feedback you can learn from, and pushing ahead. I don't worry about maintaining the quality of my life, because every day I work on improving it. Success does not mean taking, it means truly growing and giving. Understanding how to find the magic moments in your daily life is critical. If you subscribe to the philosophy that says, "My vacation will free me from burnout," then you're waiting for a few days out of the year to make up for many days of stress. Instead, you have to be able to take mini vacations on a daily basis. Disappointment can drive us, or it can defeat us. How you feel is not the result of what is happening in your life, it is your interpretation of what is happening. I don't fix anybody, because I don't think anybody's broken. I think what people have are patterns, and those can be changed. People quickly understand that what's controlling their thoughts and emotions are their values and rules, and they learn how to shift those. The quality of your life is directly related to how much uncertainty you can comfortably handle. Persistence overshadows even talent as the most valuable resource shaping the quality of life. People who fail focus on what they will have to go through. People who succeed focus on what it will feel like at the end. The first belief we must have if we're going to create change quickly is that we can change now. Most people aren't really happy, but they aren't unhappy enough to do anything about it. That's a dangerous place to be. Plan for pleasure for each and every day. Nothing has to happen for me to feel good. I feel good because I'm alive. Life is a gift, and I revel in it. The most important thing is contribution because the secret to living is giving. If you catch on to that, you start realizing that there's nothing you can get that comes close to what you can give. Life is calling all of us to be more than just about ourselves, and that is when we get that spiritual hit. Most people know what to do, but they don't do what they know, because they haven't found their inner drive. Their passion. Read no less than half an hour a day or listen to audiobooks while in the car or cleaning the house. Biographies of great people taught me, as I said, that even eminent people fail but keep getting up. There is a force that controls all your decisions. It influences how you think and feel every moment you're alive. It determines what you will do and what you will not do. It determines how you feel about anything that occurs in your life. That force is your beliefs. Activity without purpose is the drain of your life. If you find yourself saying, "I can't do something," but you know it in your heart of hearts that if you do it, you're going to grow, you're going to be a better person, it's going to contribute to your family or to your kids or to something that matters, and you keep saying, "I can't do it," there is no question, you must do it. You don't discuss it anymore. You just take immediate action. You do what's necessary. The meaning and the purpose behind some events are unknowable. This is the ultimate test of our faith. We must trust that everyone in life is here to learn different lessons at different times, that good and bad experiences are only the perceptions of man. After all, some of your worst experiences have truly been your best. They've sculpted you, trained you, developed within you a sensitivity and set you in a direction that reaches out to impact your ultimate destiny. Your income right now is a result of your standards, it is not the industry, it is not the economy. A life of fulfillment is one in which we put urgency in its place and remember that the ultimate target is to spend our lives doing the things we believe are most important to us. The two master skills of life are the science of achievement and the art of fulfillment. Losers react, leaders anticipate. The "I've tried everything" story ensures failure. You must create an empowering story that recognizes that everyone has failed a lot, but successful people have found a way to rebound until they succeed. There's a huge difference between achieving to be happy and happily achieving. Personal power is the ability to take action. Your current situation does not determine your future. Your future is determined by your decision to succeed. Anytime you sincerely want to make a change, the first thing you must do is to raise your standards. When people ask me what really changed my life 8 years ago, I tell them that absolutely the most important thing was changing what I demanded of myself. I wrote down all the things I would no longer accept in my life, all the things I would no longer tolerate, and all the things that I aspired to becoming. Live every day with an attitude of gratitude.